All right, let's talk about breaststroke. It's one of those strokes that can feel incredibly powerful, but also kind of tricky, right? Well, today we're going to break it all down and turn it into your absolute secret weapon in the pool. So why do we call it a powerhouse? Get this, when you do it right, breaststroke lights up over 240 different muscle groups. Seriously, it's not just moving through the water, it's this amazing full-body power move. But, and this is a big but, the key words there are when done correctly. And that's exactly what we're here to do. See, mastering this stroke isn't about just trying to muscle your way through the water. Nope, it's all about technique. And it all boils down to 4 key pillars. If you can get these 4 things right, I promise, everything else will just click.
So here they are. Think of this as your blueprint. First up, body position. You got to stay as horizontal and streamlined as you can. You want to slice through the water, not push it. Then you have your arm motion, that classic pull out, pull in, recover sequence. Third, the leg motion. You know it, that awesome W-shaped whip kick. That's where so much of your power comes from. And last but definitely not least, timing and breathing. This is the rhythm, the thing that ties every single piece together.
Okay, let's really zero in on that last one, the timing. Because honestly, if you take away only one thing from this whole explainer, this should be it. The rhythm of your breaststroke is everything. It's literally the difference between gliding through the water effortlessly and feeling like you're just, well, fighting it.
So how do you get that rhythm locked in? You need a mantra. Seriously, think of this as your internal coach, your cheat code for the pool. It's simple. Pull, breathe, kick, glide. Your arms pull, you pop up for a breath, your legs kick you forward as your arms shoot back out, and then, and this is the magic part, you glide. You just hold that perfect line. This sequence, it's the law.
And why does that mantra work so perfectly? Well, it's because of something we call the pendulum principle. It's brilliant, really. Picture a pendulum swinging back and forth. When your arms are doing the work, pulling you through the water, your legs are just resting, trailing behind you all nice and streamlined. Then, just as the arms finish, the legs take over with that big kick while your hands are recovering. See? It's a handoff. Something is always pushing you forward, but your arms and legs are never fighting each other. It's the secret sauce to being super efficient.
Okay, theory is great, but how do we actually do this in the pool? Well, it's time to open up the toolkit. We've got a set of drills here that are designed to help you build that muscle memory, to make all this stuff feel automatic.
And look, we've got something for everyone here no matter where you're at. If you're just starting out, focus on stuff like the streamline kick to really feel that leg power, or the 2 kicks, 1 pull drill to get that timing down. Getting more comfortable? Try the heel tag drill to make sure your kick is nice and tight. And for you advanced swimmers out there, drills like 3 kicks, 1 pull are going to be a real test of your patience and your glide. It's all about picking the right tool for the job.
Now look, nobody gets this perfect on the first try. We all make mistakes. But I want you to think of these mistakes not as problems, but as signposts, telling you exactly what to work on. Let's go through the most common ones so you can spot them and fix them.
Okay, mistake number 1, and it is by far the biggest one. Getting the timing all mixed up. Pulling and kicking at the same time. I get it. It feels like you're doing more work, but really, you're just hitting the gas and the brake simultaneously. All you're doing is killing your forward momentum. So what's the fix? You guessed it. Go right back to that mantra. Pull, breathe, kick, glide. Slow it down. Really focus on separating those movements until they feel natural.
All right, next up is a classic, lifting your head way too high out of the water. When you pop your head and shoulders up, your hips immediately drop. It's just physics. And when your hips drop, you turn into a big anchor, creating a ton of drag. The fix is super simple. Just lift your chin enough to clear the water for a breath. That's it. Keep your eyes looking down at the bottom of the pool, not at the wall in front of you.
And here's another power killer, pulling way too wide. I'm talking arms going out past your shoulders. When you do that, you lose all your leverage, and it takes forever to get your arms back in front. So the fix? Imagine you're in a narrow hallway. You have to keep your pull inside the width of your shoulders. A great little cue is to always keep your elbows higher than your hands throughout the pull.
Last big mistake we see is with the kick. A lot of people let their knees spread super wide, kind of like a classic frog kick, but that actually bleeds a lot of power. What you're really aiming for is that powerful W shape. Think about it. Your knees stay pretty close together while your feet go wide. So you bring your heels straight up to your butt, then whip your feet out and around to catch the water. Just remember, knees narrow, feet wide. That's where all the magic happens. Okay, we've got the theory, we've got the drills, we know what mistakes to avoid. Now it's time to put it all together.
Here's a great little workout plan you can take with you to the pool next time. This is a simple but super effective 800-meter set. We start with the good warm-up, of course, then we jump right into a kick-focused set. This is all about building the engine for your stroke. After that, we isolate the pull. This is where you refine the steering and the fine mechanics. And finally, the main event, 3 200s where you put everything together. The goal here is to hold that perfect technique even as you start to get a little tired and try to pick up the pace.
So let's just boil it all down. What are the 4 things you absolutely need to remember? Number 1, timing is everything. That mantra, pull, breathe, kick, glide, is your best friend. Number 2, stay streamlined. A flat, horizontal body is a fast body. Number 3, use the drills. Don't just swim laps, practice with a purpose to fix your weak spots. And number 4, and this might be the hardest one, be patient and love the glide. Speed in the stroke comes from being efficient, not from frantically churning your arms and legs.
And that's really what it all comes down to. We've talked about a lot today, from the pendulum principle to that W kick, so I want to leave you with a question. The next time you hit the pool, what is the one single thing you are going to focus on? Don't try to fix everything at once. Just pick one thing. Master it. Then pick the next. That's how you do it. That's how you go from just swimming breaststroke to truly conquering it. Now, go get after it.